In standard form, the Suzuki Swift is a brisk little hatchback with a 1.5-litre engine delivering 74 kilowatt, which is ample but not particularly hot. But the good news for performance-minded Suzuki fans is that Suzuki Auto South Africa has decided to bring the Suzuki Swift Sport here, and that car may well become a pocket rocket. South African fans of the standard 5-door Swift have been praying for a performance version of the car for some time. The Swift Sport is the answer to those prayers, linking a 3-door body shell to a larger, livelier engine and a more dynamic suspension setup, and it looks the go faster part too. The Sport is still very much recognizable as a Swift, but a version that spent a bit of time working out in the gym. The most obvious change, the swap to the 3-door body, but the bigger wheels, the fatter rubber and the lower stance also suggest a lot more performance potential. Suzuki's designers have managed to add visual spice to the Sport's looks while retaining its clean lines and irreverent character. The new front bumper with its larger air intakes and integrated fog lamps exudes aggression, while the big 17-inch alloy rims framed by wider wheel arches introduce aesthetic muscle and promise more grip. At the rear, a roof spoiler confirms the Sport's athletic intentions, while the twin exhausts jutting from the meshed apron hint at a drivetrain with more power on tap. The overall result is dynamic and eye-catching, allowing the Swift Sport to stand out from the subcompact hatchback crowd. But that's only one facet of this car. The real story is to be found under the bonnet. For a compact, lightweight 3-door hatchback, the Suzuki Swift Sport has a fairly lively engine under the bonnet. It's a 1.6-litre unit with twin cams, 16 valves and variable valve timing, and it's credited with 92 kilowatts of maximum power and 148 newton meters of torque. Now this is a pretty peaky engine, so it really enjoys being revved to the limit. The so-called M16A unit is equipped with variable valve timing for optimized efficiency and is coupled to a 5-speed manual gearbox. The quick-shifting unit has a set of perfectly stacked ratios to make the most of the engine's urge, but 6 gears would be even better. The Swift Sport's racy character is underscored by an equally racy interior. It features high-back bucket seats shaped for added support and an eye-catching red and black color scheme with aluminium look accents. A thick-rimmed steering wheel with multifunction controls provides a grippy helm, while the long list of standard features includes comprehensive instrumentation, climate control, a CD receiver sound system with MP3 compatibility, electric windows and mirrors, remote central locking and a trip computer. As we've come to expect of Suzuki, the quality of the cabin's fit and finish is well above the compact car norm, and there's an overriding sense of reassuring, tangible quality. The passive safety arsenal encompasses front, side and curtain airbags as well as seat belts with front load limiters and pre-tensioners. While the front accommodation is comfortable and spacious, the rear seating is cramped and made worse by the 3-door layout, which makes entry and exit less than convenient. The boot isn't exactly generous either, although it does offer a clever divider to make the most of the cargo space on offer. However, we are guessing that practicality won't be that high on the priority list of your typical Swift Sport buyer. Instead, the car's dynamic talents will be top of the agenda, and in that respect, the little Suzuki does deliver the goods. Low mass and ample power usually translate into lively dynamics, and that's exactly what the Suzuki Swift Sport offers. The factory figures provide a 0-100 time of 8.9 seconds, a top speed of exactly 200 kilometers an hour, but that's not really what this car is about. This car is all about enjoying a lively and entertaining driving experience. The Swift Sport certainly delivers on that front. It achieves just the right balance between accessible power and a capable chassis so that the car in its entirety can be extended and enjoyed to the fullest extent. The Swift Sport's strongest talent is its handling. A combination of the lower ride height, stiffer suspension, bigger wheels and fatter tyres all conspire to make this a car that enjoys being chucked through the twisties. And in fact, when it comes to those conditions, this car could be a giant killer. Indeed, as far as sheer dynamic appeal and driving fun are concerned, the Sport rates right up there with more fancied machinery. The little hatchback exudes a certain feel-good factor and serves up driving satisfaction by the bucketful. Sure, it's not a tar burner in sheer power terms, but its ability to keep the driver informed and involved at every turn positions it well up the ladder in terms of sheer enjoyment. The Suzuki Swift Sport is a small car with a big heart, playing in a very tough league. It's up against some more expensive and certainly more powerful rivals, including the Renault Clio RS, which is the leader in this class, and also the upcoming Volkswagen Polo GTI. But while it might not be the most powerful or the fastest, it's the balance between power and chassis that really impresses here. This is a real driver's car that spells fun with a capital F. A lively 1.6-litre engine and slick 5-speed gearbox are at the core of Suzuki's sportiest Swift, ensuring brisk performance and brilliant handling. The result is a grin machine that also delivers on the value front, but that sexy 3-door body isn't the most practical, and the peaky engine needs to be exercised to give its best.